Hi everybody, it's Keith here. I'm just going to go through on this video and show you a little bit about Mobi Rise and how I've developed a couple of themes which you can actually use. And I've developed them in such a way so those who are a bit technically challenged and don't really want to get involved with like sort of all the HTML and stuff like that, how basically you can have these themes and you can actually just utilize the xfields, as you can see, and I'll give you the list of the xfields as well to go with them, and basically just build these themes up and use them with your Dynamics backlink builder, and they will create like sort of really nice looking, well, they're really nice looking, will create like sort of decent looking sites for you. And like I say, you can use them, you can spin the sites, you can have the sites in singles, whatever you want with them. So you're going to have two fairly decent things to play with. So this is just one of them. As you can see, I just use like sort of various, xfields just to call the names out. Just the same as I did in with the things what I created, but just this Mobi Rise is just so much better, so much quicker. As you can see, this one's got a video in. Inside there, it uses the xfield. Now, Mobi Rise is free. You can get it. When you're creating the themes for like sort of dynamic backlink builder, you do need to use the AMP themes. Now, it doesn't, I think you only get one AMP theme for free. There is an AMP theme which is, sites. No, where is it? Yeah. So you get like, this is the AMP theme, what you get. And you've got all these blocks what you can just pull in. Now, one thing I did buy is I bought, the custom HTML block. I bought that, or the custom HTML, so I can basically go in, I can edit the code, which is how I got that one, because the theme, what it gives you, that is actually an image. And all I did is I took the code out and put my code in for the video. I didn't want an image, I want the video in there. But you can get like other themes to do it when you're creating them. So if I go and change this, if I go to pages, no, I don't click pages. Go out, go to sites. If I decide I want to create a new site, these are what you get. Now these ones here will create loads and loads of folders, which is not really handy for when you're trying to put them up onto Google Cloud, Amazon S3, anything like that. So this is the only one you've got, is this AMP one. If you go into more themes, you've got loads. You can get the whole lot for $149. But I only intend using a couple of them. So the one that's this one might be a good one to get, the service one. For if you're doing that for our lead gen sites. I haven't bought it as yet. I've just kept the same one. But what I did buy was the code editor. That allows you to actually edit the code in them. I'm not bothered about analytics and all that sort of stuff. Because I'm not going to be putting analytics on these sites. These are just purely and simply for the backlinks. So the theme, that was theme 2. This one's theme 1, which I'm giving you. It's changed. There we go. So this has got a banner at the top, and then the 4 images there. Now I'll put these images here because in the fields where I'm going to give you, you'll do need to copy these in before you upload them. Because what the backlink builder doesn't do, it doesn't pull these in. Now I tried using xfields for these, but what happens is when you create the actual site, you get a link back to the site you created the backlinks on. So basically your dynamic backlink builder will have so if you remove that image from there, it's going to break this. So the easiest way I've found is basically for you to actually have these images and then copy them over, prior to uploading. I'll show you before like I do it, so I'm going to go through and show you how we use it. But there are your two themes anyway. So if we now jump into here, okay, if we go into our, now in the export templates, go into there first. All I put in the export template is the actual number of the theme I'm going to be using. So then there I've got Spintax theme 2. I've got nothing in the style sheet, and I've got nothing in the JavaScript. The reason I've done that is because when this gets created, it sort of creates a head and a body. And what happens is, if you put all this stuff in here, you end up with like sort of 2 heads and 2 bodies, and it can make like, it can break your actual theme. So I'll put the Spintax theme in there. So we're using theme 2. Now if you go into the magic page, I've already got this loaded up with some data just to basically stop us from having a mess. Think about stuff. No, it says. Now this here is where, like, sort of, I'll put the style code. I'll put it all in there first in the head code. Okay. I'll have these split down, but for those who like doing it themselves, let's just go here. That's basically everything from that style there, yeah, all the way down to that end of that script there. So just before the end of the head code, you want to be down there. Now this one is the one with the actual hidden screen, the banner image, and that's it there. So if you want to change this one, then you need to change that, okay, to a different name if you want it. I just called it that to make it nice and easy so people know where it is. And like I said, I put a nice little yellow block in there with the size and everything on. So that's your head code, which goes in there, okay. Then down in here, you'll see I've got a fair few things in. I've got Spintax theme 1, Spintax theme 2, edit, and in there is basically everything from the start of the body right the way down to there. Okay, so that's what I've got in there. That's that. Okay, and then, like Martin did, if you want to, you can, you could make another one, which would be like sort of have them two spun together. That's entirely up to you. I prefer keeping them like that, but you can have them spun. And all I've done here with this bit, this Spintax head codes, is just to make it easy for me, is I put the 2 head codes in there. That's theme 2 head code, That's theme head code. So when I change the site over, I just have to come in here. I have to bother going into a a text file or anything like that to try and find it. Then over here is all your X fields, what you've got. Video ID is the last characters off after the watch equals Yeah, that's your video ID. Call image, well that's just an image I've got. Change that there. Seems like we're actually doing locksmith, I think. I can't remember. I just play around with this site so it gets changed to all sorts. Form ID, that was one reason why I bought the actual editor bit, so I can drop me lead simplify forms on there. RSS feed URL, this is just so I can put an iframe of an RSS feed in if I want. Obviously, email, what it says on the tin. This is my map embed code. This is my map URL code. I want to do some linking to it. These are my schema addresses. You'll see why I need them. Schema description. Again, this is for the schema. Schema, latitude, longitude, location URL if I want to do a link to that. Now these are my ones for me H1, for actual on the document. The H1, the tagline, the H2, the about text, contact text 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you've got like image 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are actually the links, because what I've started doing as well is actually linking from these to images randomly. Just helps the images. And that's it basically. So here's the schema. In another video, I'm going to show you how you can actually set the schema up so that, because in some of my sites, I've actually got 3, 4, or 5 like GMB, which is linked to the same site, just on separate areas. And obviously, I want my schema to match my GMB. So I'll show you how to actually mess that up. Not mess it up, actually mix it up so that it links to the right GMB. Okay, so that's that one. So that's all the data. So we're not going to do 575 locations. I think I should have something actually saved. So remember when you're putting it up, you need that in. Okay. Not that in. So I'm only going to do 20 locations, just make it nice and easy. Come down and settings and just export. Like I say, remember, just hit that export once and wait. It does take, depending on your server as well. And these are on like sort of crappy servers, so it will take a while. But there you go. It's created them. If you download the zip file, you don't write on top of it. Why is zip not working? I will just pause this video till I find out why music's not working and come back here. Okay, so I got the zip file to actually work. I'm just going to extract it. So now go into here, go option services. Now if we click on one of these, as you can see, it comes up there, comes up the video. But I've got no pictures there. I've got my maps in there, got my cities in there, and everything like sort of down there. But like I say, there's no pictures. So like I say, what you'll need to do is create some pictures and store them somewhere. So I've got these here. That was theme 2, wasn't it? So the pictures need to be 523 by 426. Okay. Like I say, you'll get these with the, because I'll create a zip file of these documents, and then like you'll have all this in, so you'll know what you're doing. So all you need to do, go into there, open images, stick them in, copy across. Move them. Copy instead. Okay, so they're in there. So now if we do that, refresh. Images now in. Jobs are done. Okay, so that's the first thing. Nice and easy. So then if we want to change it now, so say we want to do another one, it's quite easy really. We just go into here, scroll down, that was the 2, wasn't it? So if we go into head codes, no, I don't want that bit. Go at the bottom, copy that lot. Yeah. Paste that in there. Okay. Go into our templates. Change that to theme 1. Let's update. So all we've done is drop that in there and change the template. You don't need to change anything else because everything's set up. Okay, all these are set up. Nothing more to change. Then we do another one, we just go, right, okay, let's do backlink builder. See if everything's the same. Let's do an export. Download the zip file. That one's downloaded, but it's 2. I must have done it before it was actually fully downloaded before. Let's open it. Let's extract it. Into here. Again, this time when we hit on this one, we'll try a different one. We'll go on Blackwell. Again, we've got no images. Okay. So all we need to do there. Same one. Down. And there you go, images are now coming in. Obviously that would be a nice picture of a locksmith, you know, and these would be pictures of your services, you've got your map and everything. Obviously you can embed anything you want in there, it's just whatever you put in that X field to embed it. I've just got a map there. And that's it, it's just, all you would do now is when you want to upload this to, you know, your Google Cloud or your Amazon Azure, your Azure, anywhere like that, is basically just copy that lot, you know, from there to there and upload it. Job done. And you can do this over and over and over again, keep changing them, or as Mike showed, you can spin them, so like each one of these pages is different themes. Your all your things now are going to be made like completely different. But if you can learn how to use this one, then you know you can even make it even more different, because you know there's loads of different things you can do. And to be honest, it's not hard to use. Now, if you want to add something in, it's just a case of, right, okay, let's add that. What do I want to add in? An article in. What type of article? Do I want bullet points? Do I want this? Yeah, just hit. It sticks it in for you. Click on it. Change the text. You know, I could put in there, have that, and just come to here, copy all that, and just do something like that. xfields underscore some spell would be better. Yeah, and then that would come out as whatever text I decide to call. So you can call it whatever you know your names you want in the xfields, and then you just got it set. And of course you just publish it, and then just upload it. You'll publish it, then add it to your whichever one you use, your Backlink factory. Backlink factory got different layers in there. Add it to your MPP dynamic backlink builder, and away you go. Just remember when you're adding it, from the first style up here, you don't need all that because all this lot was added by the dynamic backlink builder. You don't need that lot. From that style there, down to the end of that script you need, and that goes into the head section. From there, down to before the last body there, that actually goes in your spin tag section for to be used as part of the thing. Okay. Hope everybody's happy with that. Hope it's a nice little tool for you. Any comments, just drop them below and I'll answer them where I can. All right, cheers, bye.